Good morning, alumni and or board members. And I just want to start off this video by saying thank you. Thank you so much for allowing me to continue this wonderful application process in hopes of getting into this wonderful organization. Thank you. But one thing that I love about this program, aside from all the rounds, is that you have these unconventional rounds that are still so much fun. An example of this would be the TikTok dance around activity thingy-majiggy-bob. Honestly, I loved it. Although I can't dance, I still loved it because I got to hang around with a close group of peers and friends who I really enjoyed talking to. And honestly, I got to learn so much about them on a personal level. Like, the fact that each of them can identify themselves with one of the pillars of this organization, and it's kind of crazy. Like, Kennedy Young at least, she is a natural born leader, I'd say. And with that comes the identification with the leadership pillar. Honestly, when we stepped out of the main room and went to our own room, she took the lead so fast. It was wonderful, and I think she did a pretty good job with the lead. I think our dance moves were pretty good. But then we have Jairus. And Jairus, I feel like he identified with the culture aspect of this organization more than anything else. Because when he does anything, you can really see and feel him being authentic in his energy, and it's so wonderful. And Brooklyn, I feel like Brooklyn is a mix of both the authenticity and the leadership pillar, just because she leads, but she does it in her own way, and it makes it engaging and fun to listen to while she's doing the same thing. So it's not like she's just leading us and us not listening or anything of the sort. It's really mutual. And then we have the other Kennedy. This Kennedy was a bit shy, but she overcame that shyness and has opened up to us more, and really that just shows her determination to do better, to strive to greater heights. I could really see that from her. I could really see her being determined to get in. Honestly, that's what I get from each and every one of them. But the word that I heard today from Miss B that I had no clue before I looked it up at home was impervious. Honestly, I didn't know what that meant when she said it, but now that I've had thorough research, I could see what she was talking about, and the context was like, hey, we've heard this information to the point where we're closed-minded about it. We're not going to listen to any other opinion, and we're impervious to other information, rather, so not being able to take in new information. And that's pretty much what I got from that word. That was the only word that I really didn't understand. And then we talked about the echo effect, the echo chamber effect. I learned about that also. But then lunch. I feel like lunch was an activity in itself, honestly, because I got to move from table to table, or at least chair to chair, hanging out with new people. Not even new people, but my friends, essentially. And it was pretty fun. Honestly, the first group that I talked with, it was full of boys. It was me, Jairus, Hamilton, Miles, Kai. We were all together just talking about music, talking about the baby, the teacher, the pastor, and the doctor activity. Honestly, we talked about that. We had our yes and no's about our ups and downs. That was kind of fun. Then we talked about music and rappers. I enjoyed that too. Then I moved to Yasmin's group, and we were talking about Hitler, World War I, World War II, and the France King, and how Hitler and the France King both could have escaped and lived if they were just not did that one little thing, and I felt like that was so funny. Then I moved to Hadara's group, and I wasn't really paying attention to who was in that group too much, but we complimented each other, said how we were doing good, and then we left, honestly. And I really loved those, I don't even know, I think it was like 45 minutes, maybe 30, but I really did love that time with them. And if I make it into this program, I will contribute. I want to say I just want to add help to anyone who needs it outside. So I want to be a safe place where if they need something that they didn't understand during one of our classes, that they could come to me, ask me, and I'll have all the facts for them. I want to be that person. But inside, I want to be the standard, the foundation, or like someone they can look to and say, hey, I'm going to copy off of him because I know that's right, and I feel like I could do that with my quick thinking and quick reactions. I've heard people say inside the program that they need more time to think about what to say, so I feel like I could just give that quick reaction, and then they could build upon that. But after today's session, I've seen that this program is more than just me. It's more than just my classmates. It's more than just the alumni, but it's to bring African Americans who don't normally have a voice and have no opportunities normally, and give them a voice and opportunities where they can strive to greater heights. But not only that, we're giving back to the community. We're raising children, or y'all are raising children to go to college, this prestigious college, Ivy Leagues, and they're pouring back into the community just like any alumni that I've seen, and it's wonderful. I really do appreciate, but I really think this is big. You're really impacting the African American community on a real deep level, where you're not leaving anyone else behind. You're training people to go back in the community and help them even further. So again, I really do love and appreciate everything that you've done to me. I thank you so much, and I do hope to see you again on Saturday. Bye bye.